Top is good?
Top is flush.
Okay. There we go. That'll do her. Is that a little better?
A little better.
There you go, man.
Nice. How's it feel?
Huh?
How's it feel?
Tell me how it feels. I mean, it feels pretty dang solid, dude.
You ready?
Sure, man.
It's a doozy.
Okay. Hold on. Got it.
Go grab the other one.
So what we're doing with the felt paper, this is, and maybe you've seen us do this in the past, this is for our Versetta Stone. There's going to be a Versetta Stone wainscot around this entire perimeter, and while the Versetta Stone has its own built-in rain screen, the main reason we use the felt paper is for that black shadow in between the cracks, in case there is any sort of way to see through the cracks, because they are a mortarless stone system. This is going to take away from that, and you're not going to see it, and it's going to look good. So it's just a little bit of an extra step. It's not necessarily required. You do need something behind it, but you don't have to do a house wrap and a felt paper. What are you working on, Greg?
I'm gonna get this door header and this door trims and all this door stuff on.
Greg, do me a favor, man. Be a brother.
Snap this line together, brother. It hurts so bad, dude.
Oh my god.
Wait, which line?
The far right one.
Okay.
Staples. Do you have some? I'm holding a roll up, dude.
Come on. Fast as I can.
You're a lifesaver. I don't care how much time you spent in that porta potty this afternoon.
Worth it.
I think it's pretty cool now that the felt is going up. It definitely breaks up where the Versetta is going to go, and then obviously it's going to be wrapping this entire chimney, which, yes, I know it's not a chimney because it's not brick. Some people think a chimney has to be brick. That could be true. I don't know. Maybe it's just a chimney chase, so there's going to be that metal double wall insulated pipe. We got to have the right clearances around that pipe. I do believe we've got to have 2 inches away from the 20-inch pipe everywhere, so most of the chase and the frame around the chimney are going to be done on the inside, but it's also a little overwhelming because me and Greg are realizing how much stuff we have to do, and it's always, you know, the challenge of finding the best mix of what we should do first in order to be the most efficient. And for us, since we don't have our windows, we thought let's start laying out our Versetta Stone and whipping out some of these details that kind of got to get done before we can go any further. All right, so when I'm cutting the top of this trim that I'm going to put a bend in, you're not just going to use whatever snip you want. These actually do different things. This side, I want this piece to bend, so I'm going to run my reds right down this side here. Noticing how it peels this up, so it's already kind of flexing the metal the way I want to go, which helps when I need to do this bend like so.
That's the top. Did you cut your top and then measure down from your...
Yes, sir, I did. And it went beautifully, huh? Huh? Not bad. You know that me liking to do all the stuff is because I don't think you can do it.
Huh?
You know that, right?
Know what?
That's like why.
You just like doing it? I thought you just hated me and hated my work.
No, not at all.
No, I was wondering why you always redid everything I always never did.
Well, I guess I wait till the camera's off.
No. I was wondering why you sat in your truck after I left. So one day I had to come back because I forgot my phone in the trailer and I seen you redoing everything I was doing.
Wow, dude.
Yeah?
Push it up.
Good?
Yeah. What do you think? Are you happy with it? I don't see any wood, but it's good that we're off the concrete.
Yeah, I planned that. I seen you had to redo yours, so I didn't want to have to redo mine.
Smart.
Learn from other people's mistakes is what I do.
That's what I tell my kids.
Growing up in a new family, you know, having 3 older siblings, you learn. Doesn't mean it always worked that way, but, you know.
Wait, you still talking? What did you say?
No,
Oh, okay.
I wasn't saying anything.
I thought you were trying to pass on facts and stuff.
Nope, I wasn't saying anything.
My calf, bro.
Well, it sure is good to be back here on site at Cabin in the Woods and getting these details for this exterior starting to wrap up. We've got the entire building now house wrapped. We've got the entire perimeter covered with felt paper for the install of the Versetta Stone Siding. And we just got this door behind us, the jambs wrapped. It's the only door that we can actually, you know, trim out and finish. We've got our windows and doors coming Monday afternoon, which means come Monday, because today's Friday, we're going to start running courses of the Versetta Stone Siding. The good news is our buddy Braden that Greg and I have met over the years going to different shows, he is the I guess like the expert installer, trainer for Boral Building Products who, you know, kind of oversees that Versetta Stone Siding division, and he travels around. That's how we met him the very first time he came to one of our sites, and he's going to come out. He actually reached out to me, seen we were doing all the Versetta Stone, and said, let me come out, give you a hand. I'm tired of sitting at home since, you know, everybody's on kind of this travel lockdown with COVID. He said, don't worry, he's not sick, and he's going to socially distance from us, Greg, so we don't have to worry about it. He can do stone in one section, we'll do stone in another section, or something. Or maybe we'll just stay 6 feet apart, I guess. It doesn't matter. Braden's coming out. We're going to have a good time. He's going to help us start rocking out this Versetta Stone Siding, which I'm super pumped about because there's a ton of work to do here, but it's awesome. We've got the porch floor joist framed in now and some sheets of plywood up there. because I know my customer is going to want to stand up there and get a good view as to what he's going to see when this thing is done, both outside and looking in. The guys that are doing the floor staining, they came back today, put a finished like polyurethane coat on the floor, and that is going to look killer. I think they still got to make a couple decisions. They got a couple colors to choose from. But it's just really coming together, and I'm pretty excited now that we're back here. You almost forget, you know, out of sight, out of mind, and I'm just hoping we can really, you know, get in a groove and put the exterior of this building together so we can get it really covered up and start, you know, moving towards some interior finishes. So stay tuned if that's something you're interested in. I definitely appreciate you all, and I'm going to get out of here. It's Friday, and Greg and I are ready to take it easy for the weekend, so we'll catch you later. Greg and I. Did I say Greg and I?
I don't remember.
Isn't me and Greg okay, though?
I don't know. I was homeschooled.
I know. I'm literally asking the most wrong guy I could.
Right now.